We're in that like perfect harmony. Amazing. As long as you get the U bit, we'll be sweet. All right. What about the lows?
Tonight is called the Mega Prayer and Worship Night, and what that means is that the whole church comes together. That's all our extension services, all our main campuses, and we just have it all out with God. And in the process of us having that, we record the album.
We're a few hours away from start, and we're in the entertainment center right in the middle of the city, kind of as a declaration of this is our God, and we're going to exalt him and lift him up in the middle of everything so that people have to notice.
The preparation starts with a tight-knitted team. We meet on a Thursday night to construct and put things in that together, and you'll have the musicians in that, you'll have the singers, you'll have the choir, you'll have all these different areas doing and putting together creatively what needs to happen.
Yeah, I think we probably might need to work on the vocal, but that one, because I'm singing so low and so soft, it's just got to give it special treatment.
Yeah, cool, that's fine. Cool.
And I reckon my electric, ride it up a little bit through the song, like once we get...
For the last, I guess, 4 or 5 days, you know, the entertainment center has kind of been the home of Hillsong Church as we lead up to the mega prayer. Now we've bumped in equipment, bumped in gear, lighting, audio, TV, recording equipment in preparation for this. We're down to the last 3-4 hours or so we've got one more run through. We will be doing the songs as hopefully we would do with them on the night. We'll be getting our final sound checks, so to speak, done. We'll be getting our levels all right and all those kind of details. With the lighting guys, we'll be getting all their looks right, making sure we've got it all spot on and all that. So there's a fair bit still to do. It's a great time. I'm sure we all wish we had a bit more time to do things, but hey, you don't always have the luxury of that. So we'll get it done and we'll get it, and it should be a good night. It should be a really, really good night. I'm really looking forward to it,
There are so many people that, that put this together. There's so many people that make up this puzzle. And I know that if I play my part well, if I give all the joy and exuberance that is required on the night, it'll be infectious. It'll be something that people will catch around me. And then hopefully the ultimate goal is that people, somewhere in Africa, somewhere in Europe, somewhere in the Pacific Islands will catch it as well.
What's impacted me the most about being here is being a part of something with such purpose. Everything we do is with purpose, from when you drive into church, the people in the car park welcoming you, to the people on the doors, to what we're singing and how many songs we do in worship and the word, and every single part there's a purpose, and I love being switched onto that. We prepare and we bring our very best, and we do, I guess, all the practical things that we can, and then we just come and go, okay, we're going to do our best, but God, we just desperately need you. Sitting here, I can hear them on the platform running through songs. So I think the plan is we're going to run through everything top to bottom. I'm going to make sure the choir is sorted, that they've got food. We've got to make sure everybody eats, so you don't forget to eat. Put some makeup on, do our hair, all that stuff that doesn't really matter, but it's fun. Our whole team will get together and have a big prayer meeting.
God, we believe, God, that people's eyes are being opened, God. God, we believe for your revelation, God. We believe, God, that people would encounter you, God. God, that you would be real to people. In Jesus' name.
I'll tell you what, years gone by, that, I believe, has been the thing that has erupted this place, as we making sure that our focus is right when we hop onto that stage.
Tonight's about worship, and it's about prayer, and it's about justice, and it's about hope, and it's about God's goodness and his faithfulness, and these songs are not just for us and for our church, but they're actually for the people of the church on the earth.
I come from Africa and I come from Kenya, and I know the impact and the reach that the music has. So I'm actually looking forward to hearing from my friends and family a couple of months from now when the album comes out as to the impact it's having on them. You know, I mean, that's a pretty phenomenal thing for me, because I know I came here based on the influence that I had, you know, from the music that I listened to from this house, you know. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'm also looking forward to just all the people who've never heard this before. You know, there'll be somebody who's never heard this before and who will get a hold of this one way or the other and, you know, go, oh wow, you know. In one way, they kind of be drawn to the moment that we're going to have tonight and engage in that moment for that period of time when they're listening to music and have an experience that could transform their life, have an encounter that could turn them around and, you know, lead them in a new direction. You know, for those who don't know God, may just have a new experience, a new encounter that will open them up to God in a way they've never done before.
The truth of the song, the words and the power of the songs that we're singing are the same for me where I live in Sydney and to someone that lives in a third world nation and doesn't have quite enough. Same God, and what we're singing is truth, and that God can have an effect.
The biggest thing for me is to make sure that Jesus is real in me outside these four walls, that Jesus is real in me in my workplace, in my family, you know, in the craft that God has given me. Jesus has got to be real in all those areas. Heading out now. Woo! Butterflies.
Tell me how it feels.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's hard to describe, but I'll tell you what, it's going to be fantastic. I'm looking forward to just getting up there and just looking across in that auditorium and just seeing all these people lift their hands and raise and praise God. Come on.
Big smiles, ready for the praise party.
The vibe's a lot more relaxed. Seems like you guys are a lot more ready than you were a couple months ago.
We're about 100 times more ready than we've ever been, which is a scary place to be, because normally at this point we're packing it and then you're crying out going, God, we need you, whereas this time we're like, God is awesome, it's going to be a great night. I'm hoping that this album, honestly, I'm believing that this album is will be a defining one. When you look at the long line of projects that we've done across the years, this one's a defining one. That people go, this album, something changed, something was different, and that it wasn't. I wore a blue T-shirt, and Ruth and I both had our shirts open.
Are you going to wear
Ridiculous. Stop it. We're trying to work out whether or not we should do our both. Now, how many times have we both had our shirts done up?
No, don't, man. You look like a farmer like that.
This guy.
You can do yours up, but you can't.
Why?
Yeah. Because that's like a more classy shirt. You look, that's denim. That's good.
You're going to do all right.
I think my undershirt is better.
That's good. Try taking that button down.
What?
Just undo that one there.
I can't believe that you're taking style tips from Tim Skinner. I mean, you're a stylish man, don't get me wrong.
You are.
I know.
My hope for tonight for our team is that, you know, with all the thinking and the practical stuff and the new songs and all the stuff in your head that's just kind of going, can I remember this? What's this note? What do I sing? That we'll just be able to kind of leave that and just, there won't be pressure, and just leave that and just enter into worship and enter in ourselves and really lead our church into that place.
Our whole church is coming together tonight, and we're going to record this extravaganza of worship and prayer in one night in the city, and it's just going to be humongous, and it's going to be great.
This may sound quite cliche, and I'm sure somebody else probably said this before me, but the songs really do bring new life into the church, right? And much more so than ever, I feel like, well, especially when we combine the prayer and the worship, there's a lot to be said, there's a lot to look forward to, and there's a lot that can actually happen when those two things come together. So I'm actually looking forward to the unknown, so to speak.
The reason why we do what we do is because here in Sydney, we don't know who we're going to be touching on the other side of the world. And if you really want to know why we do what we do, it's because of that person that's sitting in their lounge. It's that person that is searching for the answers to life. And if one song can trigger that, if one song can trigger their heart to change and turn towards Jesus, that is the reason why we do what we do.
I was thinking that song so bad.
I just thought you were going to write better.
Yeah, no, I thought I had better in me too, but You do what you can.
It's just disappointing.
How are you supposed to pretend you're not there, Matty? Come on.
Really?
We're the same. We can't make the other.